This is a hammer, and we all know what it's supposed to do. Bang nails. In other words, it's a tool to hammer nails. This is a remote control, and we sort of know what it's supposed to do naturally. You click on it and it turns things on. But we'd actually have to think about it a little bit to get a better definition. It's a remote control. In other words, it's a device that from a remote location actually controls electronic appliances, such as a television, a stereo, and so on. And there is a learning curve required to figure out all the various buttons and functionality on this remote control. In fact, most of us never ever figure out all that our remote controls can do. At least, certainly I haven't. So what's a website? Well, even that question, most people are not that clear about what the answer should be. What's a website? Well, it's where I showcase my company. It's where No. At the end of the day, from a marketing perspective, the website should be a tool, just like the hammer. And you should be as clear about what your website does as banging on a nail. Obviously, in order to understand that, we have to know what the elements are that go on to a website. And here is the main point about this module and for your website from now until forever. When someone lands on your site and they're visiting your business, you have to be in charge. You have to take instant command, immediate control of their experience so that the user of your website is doing exactly what you want them to do in order to help you grow your business. There is no other point from a marketing perspective to a website. It's designed to grow your business. Therefore, if you'll see, I have a very, very simple design up here on the whiteboard. Why? Because the guided user experience, that's what we're talking about, guiding a user through an experience that you as the business owner want them to go through, is all about simplicity. Every time that you touch a potential user, a prospect, or a client, there should only be one thing that they're focused on doing. Otherwise, they get very, very confused. I'm not sure, am I supposed to read this, look at this, do whatever? So the guided user experience means they land on the website and you instantly grab them and take them and channel them in a direction that you're looking to convey information, derive some kind of a call to action, click on a link, whatever it may be. So as you can see here, there are very few elements on this little schematic for a reason. We don't want to confuse the user. User lands, there's some basic information at the top. Who are you, what do you do, etc. We're going to get into a lot more detail about that. And immediately the eyes, which are naturally travel from left to right in the Western world, and then when they hit the border, go down, we know how the eyes are going to travel. So we know that from a guided user experience, it's going to look like this and then come down. Therefore, we want to grab those eyes and focus them on whatever it is that we are attempting to convey. What is the most effective tool out there today? By far, video. Because people are much more likely to watch a video than they ever are to read a whole bunch of text. And all you need to do to figure that out for yourself is ask yourself the question, if I had a whole bunch of text right here, or I could click and watch a video right here, what would you do? And the video has to be very clear with a direction as to what someone is supposed to do at the end of the video. Not any old video. I go to websites and there are these random videos in the middle there and I watch them, and maybe they're even interesting and maybe they're even amusing, but they don't tell me to do anything. In other words, they don't guide my experience in the direction of growing your business. So, Hewlett Lee is going to break down the elements of a website, what you really need, and more importantly, what you don't need. The key point to this first module is to understand you are the business owner. When someone visits your site, You are in command. When you're in command, you have to take immediate charge of their experience and guide them in a direction that you want them to go in, to then take an action that you want them to take that will help you grow your business. Now, some people may say to me, just before I wrap up this quick video, well, wait, I really want some pictures there, and I really want some other things, and I really want all... Okay, that's not going to create an effective tool. And if you'd like an example, why don't you just head on over to apple.com, and what you'll see is a little header with a little bit of navigation information and a video right in the middle. And everything else is below the fold where you can't even see it. Apple.com, arguably the most successful company online today, especially their products, what they're making, the amount of money that they have, the fact that they have the loyal, ideal clients that you want to create for your business will be a great example to take a look at their website, because that is exactly what they have. Header, navigation, video, done. Okay? Take a look at what Hubert has to say, pay very, very close attention, and then we're going to talk about what you need to do next to wrap up this module.